Welcome everyone to episode 4 of our Clan Eshin Vortex campaign. So in the last episode, we just barely survived the rush of the beastmen. So every time you basically do one of the big main missions here with the clan contracts, or actually the Eshin actions, the Night Lords say so. You basically have to complete these to win the campaign. It gets rid of your main lord, so Deathmaster Snitch disappears for a couple turns. He has some important mission for Clan Eshin to fulfill, but it also spawns a pretty powerful enemy army. So in the last episode, if you guys take a look here, we're very beat up. Scalpos here had to make his last stand, so we basically had like a high-level lord that disappeared, and suddenly we have to fight off a pretty scary beastman stack here with Scalpos. But we survived just barely. I actually thought we were going to lose it at several points. I was like, oh god, this is going to suck so bad. Like the beastmen are going to come to our capital and just like destroy everything, and it's going to be anarchy. But nonetheless, we survived. So we're holding on by a thread here, and up here, Sir Thomas of Redwall is going to be basically just trying to fend off the Bretonnians as they do push in. So we were able to deal with one Bretonnian army with a pretty good ambush there, and of course we have the Zap Cannon here and some Natty Boo Sharpshooter. So we've invested a couple tools to make this army actually decent. So from here, we'll go up here and conquer these territories, which will complete one of our provinces. And yeah, we basically just have to deal with the Bretonnians. We're going to be trying to befriend Cetra here. So currently, he's very friendly. So he likes the fact that we're going after, yeah. He liked that we took out Rapunzel, and he likes the fact that we're kind of trolling these other Bretonnians, it would seem. So that was the end of the turn here. We do have one scheme available. So let's go ahead. Actually, I'm going to save that scheme for next turn because we did actually lose our assassin in that battle. So I'm going to be getting a new assassin, and I'll send him on the mission just to level him up quickly. That's one of the best things about the schemes, is just spamming to level up like your main characters and things like that. So Khemri over here getting a little bit wild, riding things down. We're not going to probably go to war with them. I don't mind leaving them. We have enough territory. I think at this point it's more about developing the infrastructure we have. Food's just been terrible like this whole time for us. And it looks like there's a beastman army over here, a force belonging to the Ripperhorn tribe. Okay, so yeah, I guess, do we have garrisons at the Callous Palace? I don't know. We have something. Yeah, but it's not great, obviously. So anyways, here we want to recruit an assassin. So let's go ahead and do that first. And for the assassins, oh, we don't quite have enough money. We're actually very poor right now. So yeah, we're basically just licking our wounds. The Deathmaster is back in action, so we're going to go here and replace him because, yeah, we need to get the big boy back. Yeah, you can see the Grand Night Lord's Agitator is going to be coming in hot. So he did level up in our battle. So we have Infiltrator, Respected and Feared, is going to be helping with pretty much all our infantry units. So we're going to go down the red tree here. Weapon strength, melee attack, certainly pretty good attributes. Now deep down at the end we have standard die. Let's see if it's worth going deeper. So here we get Storm Vermin, all that stuff. Gutterwise is going to be giving us, yeah, it doesn't seem that strong. Okay, Warp Smart is going to be bonus for infantry. Okay, this one's just across the board. It's kind of neat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much further we want to go down there. We might actually, we've gotten like the combat stats for our main troops. So I think we might actually go up Blue Tree now and try and get the Draft Master and also Lightning Strike and Quartermaster to reduce the upkeep. We have From the Shadows as well. Not a terribly useful ability. We got to get Rat Foo as well. So we have some options. So currently, I probably should do some recruitment and get some like Death Runners just to kind of max out our army. As far as Regiments of Renown, we actually do have the Dwarf Thing Menace here. Council Guard is kind of on vacation at the moment, but we can start kind of moving over there because we'll still be replenishing here. So we're going to kind of move over there to deal with this beastman trolling that we have there. We can upgrade this, the die cut. Well, let's go ahead and do some diplomacy. We also almost forgot about our assassin over here. So one of our things that we need to move forward with our campaign is basically we have to assassinate, sadly, a Skaven character. And Clan Scar is like the only one I'm seeing here. But he's just going to be looking for a Skaven character to assassinate. If you take a look here, unfortunately, our Cloak of Shadows, we have to literally assassinate a Skaven character, which is kind of ridiculous. So yeah, we have to do that. So yeah, let's go ahead and use one of our missions here. And we'll just level up Deathmaster again. So we're going to go to the Shadowy Dealings. We could save up for like a level 2 one as well, but I think just stealing, like doing a heist. Actually, yeah, let's just do a heist. We'll just do Deathmaster and could do Sir Thomas also, but yeah, we'll just do this. So we're going to go over here and do a little bit of a heist on the planes here, and let's do it. Great. So he should be leveled up now. It seems that it just gives you a full level every time. So let's close this. Let's check. No, he didn't level up that time. So okay, so it doesn't necessarily give it to you every time, but now we actually have enough to recruit another assassin, which is going to be good. So the Tactician's nice, but the Discipline guy's really good. He gives 2 melee attack to your entire army, which I think we're going to take. And we're just going to Ratatouille. We're just going to spell it horribly, like Ratatouille here. Okay, so he's coming in. I know that's spelled wrong, for the record, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and go here. From here, we'll get Venomous Blades, Dance of Death, and we need to make him a survivalist. Let's make him a... Oh, we actually have a couple more. Oh, that's right. He's level 8. Okay, so we're going to give him some HP so he doesn't like just get karate chopped next turn. And great. Diplomacy. Let's follow up, see if we want to do any trades. Like, who doesn't hate us is the question. We are Skaven. Clan Squire we could potentially trade with, but they're just being freaking trolls. As a matter of fact, I mean, we have good relations with Clan Squire through our clan contracts. And we'll look at the clan contracts next turn. Most of them are telling me to go after Squire, which is not what I want, because I want to get the Squire tech in my army, like catapults and weapons teams and all that stuff. Military alliance between Squire and Pestilence. You know, actually, let's just go take out a Pestilence character. I kind of know where they are. I vaguely remember. All right, so let's have you go over here. Boom, jump into that army. Can you not move? Recruit a hero. Okay, so we got that. Technology, eyes everywhere. We get the ambush chance. And Sir Thomas has gotten a trait as well, which is cool. Have you go replenish some troops here. And yeah, there was a beastmen army over here that I think we saw, so we'll kind of head over there and see what we can find. From there, we could do some seafaring. Okay, they're just out at sea now. It's probably not even worth going after. Yeah, probably should have checked that beforehand. So Sir Thomas can go, and I'd really like to complete this region here. That would be excellent. We have a lot of infrastructure to potentially upgrade. Locals, we could just get some, I guess, if there's anything even worth getting. I guess we could get like, how powerful is this army? I feel like they're just not that strong. Xandri, we'll probably just raise Xandri, to be honest. So we're gonna go, oh, we're in March Dance right now. We gotta switch that up. Well, how far can this army reach? Okay, so if we march over here, we should be just out of their reach. Not that it matters. I think we'll be okay either way. Pools of Despair has some upgrading options. We do have a gold mine here, which does have a higher tier option, so I think upgrading that could be smart. And aside from that, I think we'll just save our money. We'll go here to this tree and recruit for income from post-battle loot isn't bad. Carve under tunnels. Basically, we need to start going down some different trees here. Oh, food capacity, that's pretty good. Virulent plans is going to be very, very solid, so we'll do that. And I believe we finished our main... So we could start recruiting some catapults soon, if I'm not mistaken. I think we have the Plague Claw catapult. So we'll come back with Deathmaster. Is he already in March Dance? Yeah, he basically is. So he can get a little bit of distance there. And we're just going to keep licking our wounds. Probably cut like 2 gutter runners, get some Plague Claw catapults, get rid of the clan rats, get some more death runners, and start to like fine tune our army a little bit. Now, as far as conquest goes, really just dealing with the Bretonnians, like chasing this beastman army around sea is just not a viable option. Up top here, taking this is good. Then we raise Xandri and just let Setro take it. And then from there, where do we go? I think we go down to the south. Yeah, and just start like conquering all this stuff, which would be fun. Fighting some different factions. Just going to double check the clan contracts. Spy on Clan Squire. Yeah, no thanks. Okay. Cool. So let's pass. Perfect. Okay, so we found a character to assassinate. Thankfully, we had him moving. I love it. It's so Skaven, right? Like, we're trying to like appease them, but we're also like just trolling them. Oh, it's great. I hope they have some easier characters to assassinate, because then we can finally, maybe in this episode, do the quest battle, which would be cool. God, look at those turn times. So good. Tasty. All right, so Moore's contract received. Okay, I might be down for some Clan Moore's action. So who do we have here? Try and assassinate him? No, that's an assault units. Do you guys have anything else? I could have sworn I saw an army going over here. Okay, perfect. We can't quite reach him. 65, 65, and okay. I don't think we can quite reach him this turn. So we're just going to like save it for next turn and just kind of stalk him a little bit. Very Skaven. Very, very Skaven for sure. So let's go ahead and recruit a couple of those catapults for now. We can actually move back towards the main city because that's the direction we need to kind of be going here. So we're going to move here. I think we're a little bit overkill in the gutter runners. I think 4 is plenty. And we'll cut some clan rats as well. And then we're going to just start recruiting. So let's get 2 of these guys. Well, we can only afford 1. Oh yeah, those things are really expensive. Jesus. Okay, that's fine. We'll just recruit that for now. It takes 2 turns anyways. And up here we have another battle opportunity. So we can ambush this guy. It looks like it's mostly like a men-at-arms type army. Let's go here. I think we can reach him. Yeah. Should be able to win that. Yeah, it looks like it's mostly men-at-arms and things like that. So, just to save time, I'm just going to auto-resolve this. Hopefully we don't get, destroyed by it. Oh, I mean, we do have ambush, though. God, our food situation sucks so bad. Now, warp grinders will be pretty good against this. Like, are we going to... I mean, they're pretty well chevron. Let's just do it. Yeah, we didn't lose too much. So the food's kind of pointless. I realized that in the last episode, so we'll just take the casualty replan. And, ooh, Warp Star and armor. So let's go here to Sir Thomas. Does he have any armor of any sort? Enchanted shield. This will be pretty good. Give him some Mortis Engine armor. Although, that'd honestly probably be better on our other character there. Okay. So that's good. He leveled up. Let's go ahead and see what else we want to get from him. He has gutter runners. He has things like that. I mean, is there anything we want to do in this tree? This just gives him like missile poke and things like that. Rat foo is always fun, but yeah, I think we'll just keep getting the upgrades in the red tree to buff up our, you know, skirmishing units and whatnot. Cool, so the other army might come out and fight now thinking it can win, but I'm pretty sure we'll still be in good shape there. And can we recruit anything else since we just got some dough? The catapult, I'd like to just get both of those starting here. Unfortunately, man, it's really, really expensive. I wonder if that's because we're friends with Clan Scryer, so we should have recruitment cost minus 100%. Granted, Clan Eshin has a base penalty of, yeah, that's pretty high, I think. So we'll just get some of those guys for now. All right, so distill poisons for plague monks, but more importantly, what does that lead to? Okay, nothing terribly great. Food generated is always good. So yeah, we probably want to start working towards that if we can. I'm just kind of looking around. Clan rats, like this stuff up here. Monsters plans is cool. But we'll start working towards this stuff here. Yeah, this is like some high level stuff. So we'll do intensive training and start working down that tree for now. All right, cool. So yeah, we got those guys recruiting up north. We were able to take out that army, which is great. And we should have some new clan contracts relatively soon. Yeah, the Plague Claw Catapult, we still have minus 100% on the cost of reduction, but it's still an Eshin unit, not an Eshin unit. And we don't quite have the... Okay, we should be able to catch him here. Did I just totally forget to do that again? I might have. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sure that's frustrating to watch. But yeah, we can actually catch him here. He's just kind of like right around the corner. So the scheme of doom has been performed by Clan Scryer. All right. Where you at, Ickit? There you go. All right. Well, we're stalking our prey. Rat Surge. Wait, Rat Surge? Did he go down somewhere? Oh, he was the one that got he got taken out himself. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. We're going to send you over here. Now we have this, and we can go into ambush dance here. I think we can do it just barely. We move over this way. And we'll go into ambush dance as well. Hopefully we can just polish those guys off. And let's go and see. This is upgrading, so we can't quite get the upgraded gold mine yet here. We could do some growth options there. It does give us a little bit more dough, so I guess we just do that. The Wizards, actually, no. We have a better building option here at the Wizards Caliph Palace. All right, so we'll cancel that. We have a good building slot. I think getting a garrison here is probably smart. You never know what's going to like spawn over here. Yeah, that's probably the wiser of the choices here. We definitely need to start getting some of the multiplying, the one that gives you like income per territory. And I think we're actually not taxing this region. Yeah, there you go. Let's tax that. Yeah, man, I was forgetting about that for quite some time. Big mistake there, but it's okay. So income's pretty good here. This is the one I was talking about, the arcane generators. So maybe we'll just upgrade this for now. And from there, just making sure we're taxing everything now. Because there were some public order issues earlier in the campaign. As far as rights go, sudden kill's okay. Don't really care too much for that. Let's see if Clan Scryer wants to trade yet. Non-aggression, they just like, don't want anything. Okay. Well, it's okay. We'll be assassinating one of your characters anyway, so. Still recruiting here. And yeah, just past turn. See what's cracking. Our boy Cetra just having a good time over there. Hopefully we can eventually catch him over there. War declared on Harganeth and the Ripper. Oh, come on. Well, at least we're keeping eyes on him. You know, we know what a fellow, you know, what our opposing clan is up to. Granted, I think Eshin kind of just like, they're their own thing. All right, so let's go down here. Let's check it out. Where'd you go? Ah, there you are, buddy. All right, so next, this is something we should have done substantially earlier, is we should have been recruiting the Warlock Engineers because now we have a slot for them. So he's going to go, and yeah, it doesn't really matter. Basically, he's just going to be creating undercities. So, Steel Technology, I could have sworn there was like a unique trait for like undercity stuff. Increasing mobility is pretty nice for the main force as well, but he's just going to be like straight up running about, but we'll get that. Specialist is fine. And then, yeah, we'll just get block army. Yeah, we'll just do this for now. Cool. So he's going to go start creating undercities. Finally, we can start getting some value from that. Now, we can recruit another Plague Claw Catapult for now. So let's go ahead and do that. And then, actually, no. It's not that urgent to get the catapult, so I think we'll just... Because we can get like some really sweet buildings here. Let's get this. This will increase it by 30%. Yeah, that'll be nice right there. We got to start like souping up our economy. I know the food situation is just terrible. Now, as far as this, growth is good here. Here we have the exploited planning, which is kind of pointless since we're just like sowing the pits on food. Yeah, I mean, we could almost. The army upkeep is something. Our settlement upkeep's brutal, though. So I think we just go for like growth or public order even in this region to kind of slow down the roll of the rebellion. Up in the mountains, We can do, we don't have to worry about public order, really. I mean, a little bit there. Yeah, not the best across the board. We might have some rebellions kind of surfacing here. So currently we have, you know, him hanging out here. Let's actually move back with him if we can. Yeah, because we're a little bit beat up. Let's go lick our wounds for now. Yeah, we have good replenishment in this force because of the assassin. We get a couple Skaven slave slingers to kind of supplement there. Warlock engineer is going to go make undercities so we can actually get some decent food production. And let's get one more death runner. Great. And we did do the movement over here to try and catch him, but we just can't quite catch the guy. All right, so let's do a contract, I guess, or let's actually save up for one of the higher tier ones. I think that'll be fun. And now we actually have the level 3 one, so let's look. Big Heist steals 4,000 gold, okay, and costs 3 actions. We have Overthrow Lair, grants ownership over a Skaven settlement, excludes undercities. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Like, what can we steal? That's pretty neat. Okay, so this one is wounds the lord of a target army, grants ownership over a rival Skaven undercity, grants ownership over a rival Skaven army if led by a legendary lord. They do not join the faction. Oh my god. Like, we could straight up steal this army here. They're probably going to hate us, though. If we do that. Oh my god. So let's just save up. These ones cost 4, so we don't have that quite yet. But, like, if we just stock Ikit and just, like, take that army. Oh, man. But our economy would just tank. It would just tank. Anyways. Okay, so let's pass turn. We're mustering with our main force. We have Warlock Engineer to go start spreading some undercities. I think we'll just go do undercities over in Cetra's lands. You know? Why not? That's pretty funny. We'll do one in Khemri for sure, because we need to mooch off their income. And we could do the Black Pyramid of Nagash as well. So he's ready, but yeah, we don't need him. Dominating Scheme is a really, really good one too. All right, so let's send you over to the Black Tower of Arkan for now. There you go, little buddy. You do your thing. Deathmaster is ready to crusade a little bit. And it looks like public order in these regions, not the best, but let's actually, we can upgrade the platform there. We should be able to upgrade the gold mine here too. Not quite yet. Oh man, that's pretty expensive. Okay, so we'll be able to get that soon, hopefully. For now, we'll upgrade you just to make sure we don't have like a, you know, an annoying nagging rebellion over there. And we'll head down here. I'm pretty sure we're at war with these guys. Not now, but we will be soon. Oh, perfect. And they're fighting our enemies as is. So let's go ahead and head down here. We can even go into March Dance since it doesn't really matter. He's going there. He's licked his wounds. He got some Skaven slave slingers. We could go up to Phyrus, but I'd like to ambush this guy if we can. Or at least just siege them out. And Garrison at Xandri probably isn't that crazy. It's still pretty good, actually. It's going to make for a hard fight. Thankfully, though, we do have the Natty Bubos and a couple other good units in that army. All right, great. Everything's going to code here. Looks like Master Splinter has done his thing. So we'll just get replenished troops. Eventually, he'll be put in an army. Oh, man. Can we please? Okay. I mean, here we go. It doesn't have to be those guys. So we'll go here and we'll just take out Snibbin, or, you know, that character there. And that should allow us to finally do our freaking quest battle. And as far as shadowy dealings, we have a new clan contract. So why do they all want me to spy on Clan Scryer? That's the only one I'm like trying to juice out. Man, that's rough. Okay. It's faster. I'm really enjoying this campaign, though. It's a blast. I've decided I think I'm going to finish this one via VODs, just because I'm going to be traveling for a substantial part of December. And then I'm going to do a live stream campaign, either maybe Rapunz or Malice. We'll see what you guys want. We'll do a poll. We could even do something different that got some changes in the Potion of Speed. All right, so let's go ahead and have you keep going here. Cool. And yeah, looks like a couple of these armies have come out of the rat's nest here. They're just like these terrible armies. Now he's gonna go take out this city, which would be really annoying. So we're gonna try and ambush him here, obviously. We can reach him just barely, so see this? Yep, let's fight that. Pretty easy. Easy money. We got some level ups here. So respected and feared. I mean, his army's pretty. Yeah, let's get Infiltrator for now. We're just gonna make him like a red tree character, because he's not gonna be the world beater that our other lord is, right? So from here, this guy's a combat character. We're using him actually in the army, so we'll make him a survivalist. As far as items go, does he have anything good? Yeah, I think he's fine. Cool. All right, great. So we've done that. We have some money now to kind of work with. Some things we could potentially upgrade. We'll upgrade this. I need to get more trading too, for sure. I mean, unfortunately, there's like no one who wants to trade with us. Or we don't have trade routes. That's also a part of it. Clan Spittle isn't going to like us after this turn too, because we're going to assassinate one of their guys. All right, so let's see who we have the best chances of getting in there. 66%. Yeah, let's do that. Yes! Yes! Cloak of Shadows! Yes, give us that money. Oh yeah, look at that. So have 3 of any of the following units. Death Runners. Okay, so we have Death Runners, so we complete that quest as well. Good job, man. Good job. No one cares about Clan Spittle. Well, nobody will remember that. We're taking him out. All right, so down here we can go. Do we want to, like, we have this. Have 3 of any of the following units. Vixen's Death Squad, Death Runners, and the Lord's Army. We do have that. We have a fair amount of Death Runners, so I'm not sure why it hasn't, like, procced yet. And let's go ahead and check here. I guess we just work down here and take out this place. How's the city looking? I mean, we're expanding pretty hard. Still, and the food situation is just atrocious. Like, we're just, like, playing with the penalty this entire campaign. I don't know. I wonder if you guys are having that same issue as well. You know, the captives obviously give us that. Buildings under empires. Under empires are going to start helping a lot. We could do a scheme as well. Food generated, growth, public order. Revitalizing scheme restores all my armies. That's pretty good. But let's just do this for now. Yes, yes, good. Maybe that'll like temporarily make our Skaven have some food to eat. Now, what territories do they have here? It looks like they own all 4 of these ones, which is good because then we can just, you know, consolidate. Do we have the tools to deal with dinos? I think we do, considering the Gutter Runners have AP. He's done his job here. Everyone's going to code. We'll just take this out. Let's declare war. Let's go take these toads out. Auto resolve. Boom. Expand under empires is something we could actually just do too. For now. Raising it gives us a little bit of food. Do we just want to... No, we got to expand. we might as well just spend that food that we don't even have. All right, let's just do this for now. We're just gonna loot it, or take it. Excuse me. And it does actually have a resource too. That's cool. So we get some G's for doing all that. Now we can teleport and do our quest battle soon, which will be fun. So at least there'll be something cool in this episode in regards to that. Rally's neat. We have the from the shadows. We pretty much have all the cool abilities up here. This actually isn't bad. Hero self-defense. Enemy hero action chance. Okay, that's actually not bad. We'll get some rat food for now, just to keep the enemies from getting to us. This guy's going to keep doing his thing. He's just going to be tanky. Assassins already have decent, stats as is. And it looks like our sorcerer has leveled up as well. He has immortality. He has the training. We're just kind of basically maxing out his casting abilities now, which I think is good. Scouting's fine. Yeah, scouting's fine. Let's find some treasure, shall we? So up here we can upgrade the lair here, which is cool if we want to. But I think again developing infrastructure is a little bit more important. The diamond mine can be leveled up as well. The gold mine, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's like priority number 1 right there. As far as other stuff we can do here, let's go ahead and just get do we have any growth in this region? We do, so we'll just get like a rubbish pit. We need to start like getting some dough. Public order is it's slowly declining here, but it should be fine. We're about to get some big boons for our income. Nothing there. Up north, he's already done his business. And I think we have to try and expand it under Empire. Great, so this little guy can start like making his way home across the sea. We'll have him like come down here. There we go. He can go over there. Perfect. And we're saving our schemes right now, so in a couple turns we'll have more of those, and let's pass. All right, so things are looking up. Food's not great, but that's okay. You can't have everything in life. I think this is going to be the episode in which we stabilize too. Like maybe we're able to get the food situation under control. It does suck having those penalties. All right, the other Bretonnian army coming there. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What trundles? There's no way we can win this. So we'll have to send an army over here to deal with this guy. Or we can try and make peace. Like, could we fight this? No. I mean, what are those? Ungors? Cygor? Minotaurs? We have some skirmishing elements. But it's just like... Okay, we have 4 of those. What are these? Just Ungors? Like crappy Ungors? But like they can probably still beat our clan rats or fight them evenly. Yeah, no way. Not going to waste my time with that. So they raise that. That's pretty obnoxious. So Deathmaster certainly, we'll see if we can make peace with these beasts. Just it's like not worth it. Okay, they're just like strength rank 13. What? That's quite powerful. Okay, so we might need to go over there with our other character here. So firstly, we need to finish these Bretonians off. We'll run up here. We'll take this city, hopefully. Oh, man, I was not being careful. Okay, it's just like a couple little Walmart armies, it looks like. Yeah, it's just like single characters. I was like, they haven't had anything for a while. So we have the battle here we can do, but when we teleport, it's gonna take us. Actually, yeah, we'll be able to do it fine. Okay, so let's move you just out here, and let's teleport to the Cloak of Shadows battle. And the Cloak of Shadows, what does it do? It's all right. It's not even that good, really. I mean, it does have a decent battle ability, but yeah, we'll do it. All right, so let's teleport to the battle here and see what happens. Do it to it. Oh, the dreaded assassin. So we'll do the melee attack to Deathmaster to make him even scarier, and we'll do armor piercing damage to our assassin. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we got some ninja rats. Let's see what happens. We'll listen to the speech. We'll see if it can rival that of Franz. I better put my headphones in. I've been playing without headphones here, so haven't heard the sound too much myself. Garrosh the Thief. Shouldn't be too bad. We have our gutter runners, we have our night runners. Deathmaster is like the karate chopper, so we should be able to take out most threats. Let me turn the sound on so I can hear it myself. The Cloak of Shadows. What does he have? Some mortar teams. Our death runners are pretty pissed off too. These guys, no chevrons per se, but they certainly have some good tech tree investments. All right, here we go. So start battle.
He who steal takes my things will soon be cut, sliced into giblet bits. Yes, yes. Snitch always gets his mark. Thief cower hides with his rattling minions. Thinks he can escape my attentions. No chance. From the shadows I will emerge. Ambush, slay his patrols first. Make the thief easier to kill. Yes, yes.
His voice is like terrifying. The Deathmaster. All right, so it looks like there's a couple patrols. So we'll take some boys over here. Why not just take them all? What? Are they summoning rats? I thought they weren't supposed to know we're here. Oh, that's obnoxious. All right, so let's take those guys out. We're gonna get our ambush goon squad. Have you guys go up here and ambush this patrol. Get the gutter runners going as well. Gutter runners can go over here. We can have a dual-pronged fight. We'll just kind of take a bit of a goon squad over there. Plague Claw Catapult can go up here. Mortars can go up here as well. Get that nice high ground position. Take the Rattling Gunners over on the hill with the Warp Grinders protecting them. Yeah, everything should be good. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get ready to ambush these guys. Deathmaster should be on his way. So we've been discovered, which is fine. So what we'll do is we'll summon some clan rats on top of the weapon teams here. Okay, can we click that? Perfect. There we go. Let's go here. Let's get a full surround if we can. We'll get the Deathmaster and company going after this guy. And it looks like we're getting another spawn on top of us, which is lovely. All right, so let's kind of keep running with you guys and have you guys peel and you guys peel as well. Deathmaster should just annihilate this guy like super quick. Great, and we'll send some of these guys over here. There's no point in having the Death Runners there when the two assassin characters should just literally put this guy in a trash can. All right, so our other ambush is about set, so let's go here with these guys. We'll have the weapons teams ready to provide some supporting fire as well. Sorry about that, guys. Phone's going off a little bit wild in here. And great, so we were able to take that guy out, so now we're going to send Deathmaster over here because this whole situation here is pretty much under control. Take out those Poison Wing Globadiers. Great. So in Group 2, we have our skirmishing troops here. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of kiting and fighting. Eshin Sorcerer can drop the Black Whirlwind. You can drop it on these guys. Let's have some fun. I know we should probably save it for later, but it's just a quest battle, so not the end of the world. Pull these guys up and around. Pull these guys up and around. And these guys have done their job. So let's pull them up here now. Deathmaster is ready. Another rat summon. I have to say that's probably one of the most annoying things about fighting Skaven in campaign. Just like the random summons. Let's go on those guys with our Guando rats, and our Plague Claw Catapult can start shooting downtown here. Great, and the Death Runners will go right up the pipe. Balance of power's in our favor, guys. We're sitting pretty. Pull you guys down there as well. Get the mortars up on the high ground. Rattling Gunners can come over here. These rats can protect. And it looks like we've been able to deal with these for the most part. So let's pull you guys back down to the main fight as well. And oh, is there an ambush? No, it's not an ambush. Just another one of these summons. Get our Eshin Sorcerer down there. Help out. They should be running out of rat summons relatively soon. Deathmaster coming. Do they have any weapons teams? Oh, it looks like they're like turtling. Ah. You think the walls will save you, do you? Warp grinders, rattling teams. Let's go, everybody. We could do some sneaky flanking here. Need to make sure to chase him down so he doesn't get away. Do they have any artillery them in there? Doesn't look like it. Oh, actually, yeah, there's some poison with mortars. So once we get a little bit closer, we'll definitely... And I think that's just a summoned rat here that's being dealt with. Let's get these Death Runners back to the main fight. So we could fight in the gates, obviously. Deathmaster and company are just going to kind of lurk here. Let's get the Plague Claw Catapult shooting at their mortar team for now. And my mortar's just basically shooting into this morass of just filthy Skaven. And it looks like he might be able to get the Warlord back there. So let's get you guys kind of thrown in here if we can. He's playing that kind of dangerous game. Although why we can't target them. There we go. Now we can target them. The Skaven sound effects are so good. Rattling gunners will just be like in the doorway. Just waiting here. We'll get you guys kind of sneaking around the back. Clan Eshin has such like a fun playstyle. Oh, look at that mortar fire raining in. That's pretty nasty. We'll summon some rats just to temporarily target those guys to minimize like any damage we're taking, because the poison wind will actually do a lot of work against us. So we're going to do that. And the rattling gunners should be getting in position here to open up on those gutter runners. And our mortars are shooting in as well. Great. Eshin Triads. Okay, so we should have some Vortex action here, so let's go ahead and pop that right here if we can. That'll be pretty good. Should hit quite a few of those guys, so we can fight here. Gutter runners in position. We'll bring our characters in there, and the mortars can keep shooting into this disgusting blob. For some reason, I can't like target things in the gatehouse. So Death Runners can come back there. We'll get you guys just like rushing the front gate. It doesn't really matter. Death Runners actually should be able to beat the ogres based on my my tech tree stuff. And we'll get in there and pop the Weeping Blades in just a moment. Get our assassin as well. So let's pop the Weeping Blades. Do some AoE damage here. We'll do some Brittle Bones right here as well, which is going to soften them up. Yeah, they're really having some issues with line of sight. We'll also summon some rats here to help. Yeah, Death Runners doing decent against those guys. Plague Claw Catapults up on the high ground. We have a couple troops back here. We just kind of neglected, basically, but it's okay. You don't even need them. We'll pull them up here. Great, so Death Runner in the main fight. Let's go ahead, or Deathmaster Snitch. There is another Skaven Warlord, Geralt the Thief. So we can throw a Ninja Star in there. There we go. There's some nice spray damage right on top of that blob. Let's make sure our Gutter Runners are all in range to fight. And you guys can creep around the back. Yeah, Death Runners are beating the Rat Ogre. See there? That's pretty good, right? I feel like just having a ton of Death Runners is going to be pretty effective in this campaign. Like as your main battle line troop. I know they're squishy, but let's go ahead and snare this guy in place. Eliminate the... Oh, defeat the Dark Elves. Oh! Oh, the plot thick. I was going to say, I was like, that was a little too easy. So let's go ahead and snare him and finish him off if we can. So where did the Dark Elves come from? Okay, they're coming up on the high ground here, so we can go ahead and make sure all the Skaven stuff is being chased off appropriately. Get these Rattling Gunners in position there. Looks like there are some Skaven things over here. Some Gutter Runner Slingers. Plague Claw Catapult company can just set up over here. We'll just have our general weapons teams. Didn't even use the grinders, really. Some like awkward like collision with the buildings here. I find like when I try and click on things there, it's just not working. Oh, these are the Eshin Triads. Can summon the Doppelgangers to waste the ammunition. Check this out. MLG surround. Oh! Yeah, that's perfect. Should be able to surround them now. And it looks like the Skaven for here, for the most part, are just running across the board. So now we have the Elves. See what kind of an army that is. Bloodrack Medusa. That's cool. Let's get you guys going. Let's get you guys all going over here. Now that we were able to deal with those. Mortars will be here. Plague Claw Catapults will be shooting in. And yeah, we just want to shoot the infantry with the catapults, obviously. Rattling Gunners can go after the Medusas. Granted, like, our assassin characters are so good against those type of things. We'll just run up there. We'll get the Warp Grinders coming for some snares as well. I don't think there's any artillery in this army. Is it just like, yeah, it's just like a couple heroic units and stuff. It's like they're just giving us the ideal things to fight with with our assassins, right? Coming up here. We're going in hot. Taking some shots. To halt the advance of these guys, we'll summon some rats. Looks like there's going to be some witchcraft afoot. Go after him. Oh, that's a cool looking pit of shades. Check that out. It's like using pendulums. This AI is no joke. So we'll have this our second assassin go after the Bloodrack Medusa. Get our mortar teams back here. Get these guys going back here as well. Rattling Gunners are shooting. Warp Grinders are coming into place. And it looks like this Medusa is having a pretty bad time. Deathmaster, you gotta do a little bit more damage here, buddy. Let's get close. Use the warp grinders to do a dual-pronged snare. We need to get that Hydra in range. Actually, we should probably just wait for the infantry, too. Come on. They were in leagues with the Druchii things. How dare they betray their fellow Skaven? How dare they? Yeah, we'll just leave the rest of the troops behind, just to spare any damage they might take. Snare them in place now, so these guys are locked in. They can't get away. And once those guys get in range as well, we'll do the Warp Quake. Boom, Warp Quake active. Start shooting with our mortars and all of our artillery pieces. Should be pretty good. All right, fast forward to this point. We're going in, cleaning them up, and that is the quest battle done. So there you go. There you go, guys. There's the quest battle. Ratatouille just spelled it all wrong. Hopefully he leveled up. And battle. Yes, yes. For the Horned Rat. Although we were fighting other rats, so who knows which side he was actually on. That was a fun quest battle, though. It's kind of cool. It was like patrols and things like that. I think like I was meant to do the quest battle quite a bit earlier. But obviously it's like finding a Skaven character to assassinate here in the desert is like kind of like a tedious thing. So we had to send someone across the Great Narrow. Although there probably is some Skaven in the south, I bet. I bet you there's like some random Skaven clan or something that like was intended to be like an easy one to go after. You could also let like a rebellion happen and then just like assassinate the character. Like the Skaven character, if you get a Skaven rebellion. That's something to think about, but who knows. Garrosh the Thief has fallen. And let's go ahead and just take the casualty replen so we can keep that jam rolling a little bit. So Deathmaster's leveled up. We will, Looters, cool. Untainted, Corruptive. I mean, none of those are like that great. I think we literally have like all the good things up here. We could just make him a little bit more combat efficient. Slippery's not bad. Gives him melee defense. It's like good for duelist situations. And for his items, Cloak of Shadows is being equipped. Do we have anything better than that stupid pigeon plucking pendant thing? Ooh, yeah, we gotta take that. We gotta take that. Sorry, the Deathmaster has need of that item. For the level ups here, Warp Stars, we could level up once again because it's kind of like a baseline ability, right? So we'll just do that. Actually, you know what? Let's make him a little tankier. Obviously, we don't want to lose characters here. So this region isn't happy, obviously. And I believe we can try and set up an Undercity now. Just about. Yeah, we can do it next turn. We have some dough, 10 Gs, not bad. Is there any main tech line infrastructure we want to upgrade? That's fully upgraded. We could upgrade the cavern once again. Is that urgent, though? I don't think so. So we're going to upgrade our capital, I think would actually be pretty cool. That's going... Yeah, and we did lose the Sorcerer's Island there, so that annoying Beastman army. We can upgrade this as well. Yeah, it's fine. It's a little bit... we don't need to. Let's upgrade the Diamond Mine. Got to be smart here. Public Order up in the north is fine. And this army is just going to be waiting here. Probably going to get like 3v1 by this stack plus like these stacks here. But I think we should be able to win it based on what we have there. His name is Stretch. I don't even want to change that. I feel like that's pretty good. So, I don't know where this other army is for these guys. So we'll just go like right over here and do a little bit of an ambush. The Deathmaster, of course, all about that ambush life. That is actually a pretty mean army. Oh man, maybe we should like march back to the city. How far can this guy get? Okay, so if we march back to the city, we're okay. So that being the case, I'm like, let's actually heal up Deathmaster before that fight, because that's like a pretty decent force. And they shouldn't be able to reach us. We'll probably do one of the schemes that... Oh, actually, let's just use one of our... Yeah, and we got our rat coming back as well. We'll do one of our schemes that just wrecks an army or like really does something substantial to a force. You want to trade, buddy? Military access? Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's cool. And we want to keep Setra on our side. We don't have too many friends, so... Assault Garrison. Okay, that's fine. We don't care about that. You want a peace treaty, huh? Unfortunately, I can't do that until we take this territory. Wait, why is this? What? Oh, is it because the garrison's there too? Okay. Yeah, I mean... What is it? Why is it so bad? It's because of the Grail Knights, I think. And I guess we're mostly the clan rats. Its army isn't as good. Let's see if we can catch some of them out and just play it smarter. I mean, we might have been able to win that, but let's just play it safe. Because it would suck to lose that army and then have the Bretonnians, like, just start running us over up there. Alright, so Ratatouille's leveled up, so let's go ahead and continue to make him a gutter fighter. Plenish troops is obviously the most important thing. And that assassin will make his way back on his own. Okay, so we're healed up now. We can probably afford to do that fight. We have 2 schemes. Oh, man, so we can do 2 schemes. Let's see what we can work with here with our shadowy dealings. Clan contracts, unfortunately, we just have the one that we don't want. So level 2 schemes. Incite riot, causes a rebellion. Midnight raid, damages an army for 10% of its health, destroys the most expensive building, grants vision of a province is cool. I think I want to save up for one of the big ones. That'll just be way more fun. Whether or not it's the right choice, we will find out. So now we can do our ambushes too, because they're outside the city. So we'll ambush you. See, it pulled in the garrison. We're in ambush stance, though, aren't we? I mean, can we win this? Let's really evaluate this critically. That's a ton of infantry. We should probably just play it smart. I mean, we can go back and recruit like an ROR. Let's actually just wait an ambush right here. And hopefully we'll catch them coming across the pass, at which point we can then deal with them. Our money's all right. It's not the best. I guess we just spent to upgrade here. We're making pretty good money from this region. That damn beastmen army. So for a turn, actually, I could just recruit. Oh, this guy sounds pretty cool. Archling the Dominator. Oh man, he's intense, huh? Expand on Empire. I have insufficient funds, so it's 2,300 to do that. So we need to save up for that. Yeah, let's just save the money.
Where's my doom racket?
And just to get a little bit more progress in terms of movement, we'll do that. We'll go into ambush stance here. That's March. We don't want to do that. I could actually assassinate this guy too. What's the chances of it? 41%. Yeah, I don't like the odds there. So we'll go here. Oh, look at this. We could actually just fight him in open field here. Now, this army is actually pretty scary. The Death Runners are pretty juiced in terms of combat stats, and we have mortars, skirmishers. Deathmaster can kill the Slann easily. God, that's a lot of source, though. So I guess we could just bounce one unit and get like get the Dwarf Thing Menace. That'd actually be really helpful, I think. Cut the Clan Vulcan Tail Slashers, probably. Do we have enough money? We do. So we're going to get that. That'll give us a really good tool here against the Saurus. Ambush! I'm tempted to auto-resolve this just because I'm lazy. Do we need summons? Yeah, we'll take a couple rat summons. It's fine. Let's fight battle. All right, this is going to be a big battle, but this is kind of the main heart of this entire, enemy here. So once we crush these guys, yeah, and we do have the ambush, but like we don't want to be in combat with them. So despite the fact we have the ambush, we'll probably just like use it as tactical information. Like, okay, we know where they're going to be. Let's set up our artillery and our mortars and things like that elsewhere. So we want the high ground. Ambushing the salamanders wouldn't be bad. Like rattling gunners and stuff. Maybe. Like, I'm thinking if that's even worth it. Because what? Like, they'll turn and just roast us. I mean, we could collapse with Death Runners, but I'm pretty sure they'll just kite. They have 77 speed, so... I mean, our Death Runners have 60 speed, like, plus. It's pretty good. So we're actually just going to have Deathmaster and his assassin go in and, like, try and punish that Slann real quick. I'll have you here. Poison and mortars here. Gamble's fine. There we go. That's nice. Oh, that's really nice. Okay. Start deployment. Perfect. So let's get the gutter runners up. Obviously, we want to do some skirmishing with them. So we'll just have them like distract this main force and focus down some temple guard. The rattling gunners here can suppress and then fall back. Warp grinders are... There's going to be like a big choke of lizardmen, beasties there. So 2, and then we'll have 2. It can be 3. I'm tempted to get the Guando rats and just like chase down the salamanders, but it's not going to be that easy. You know what we'll do is we'll actually put him up here and just have him summon a doppelganger and like distract the salamanders for a minute. So we'll put him in like group 6 or something. All right, great. So group 3 is going to be like hanging out. Eventually we will have to fight in the main line. Not a time we're looking forward to, and we'll get the Flare just trolling into these troops as well. And Zap Spark can just kind of be doing his own thing up here. Great, I think that's good. And let's start battle. Great. Yes, yes. All right, so let's get these guys going in. They're going to go focus down some of these troops if they can. We're going to summon some doppelgangers here to go after those other lizards. Get the Plague Claw Catapult shooting into the Saurus. Mortar shooting into them as well. Great, so let's send in a distraction there. Pull these guys back. Very Clan Eshin themed, I figured. And basically we want to pull the We want to pull the... You know what? Let's actually get that annoying little skink chief first if we can. I think that might be better. Let's see if we can get the... we can't quite get him where we want him. Okay, taking some fire there. It's okay, though. We're just trying to get in there and take out this character. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, wrong spell! Damn it. Okay, now he's locked in place. Deathmaster's like, you know what? I just feel like doing some anime moves real quick. So we're just going to do that. Let's go after the toad. That's fine. Nope, too many lizards. It's okay. Like, we can keep corralling them like this, and you can see our distraction to the back worked pretty well, actually. Pull these guys forward, just keep doing some light skirmishing. And next, to slow down the salamanders, we're going to summon some rats on them, because they're like the main issue here, really. Get the dwarf thing menace kind of piling in there. Mortar shooting in as well. We want that Slan. I don't mind actually fighting some swords for a minute, it's okay. Rattling gunners are shooting in. Dwarf thing menace is doing its thing. Let's see if we can get an ambush on those guys. Yeah, the salamanders are a bit of an issue for us. And we want to make sure that our mortars and artillery are constantly focusing on like the blobbiest areas of this force. Alright, let's charge back in there if we can. Warp grinders can come forward at this point. We should have our Firminus Valor to help us get out of that situation. We'll pull back. We're getting some good damage. Guando rats, actually, this probably wasn't a good idea, engaging them there, but that's okay. So we'll go ahead and do the Warp Quake here. I do not know what that Slan's doing, but we're going to go assassinate him. That's fine. Let's go ahead and lock these guys in place if we can. Shoot the Rattling Gunners here. Give some buffering to our forces. Guando rats are pulling back. And let's go ahead and get that Fat Toad. Pull back. We have our Eshin spells, so we can use the Black Whirlwind on these guys as they advance here. Arcane Conduit. Pull Rattling Gunners back, and then also pull our mortars back to make sure they don't get like caught in a bad situation. All right, so our assassins are making their way back there. Let's actually be a little bit sneaky if we can. So we have concealment bombs, and we have we do not have concealment bombs over there, but that toad is quite slippery, I must admit. Basically, we want to like do this little fighting. We're probably going to lose that warp grinder team there, but we don't. It's not really a big deal. That Slan is slippery. Let's pull some Guando rats around the flank there to see if we can help, and pull some Death Runners there as well. These guys can keep rotating in this direction, and the Dwarf Thing Menace can basically just run over these very beat up guys here. All right, so here we go. This gives us, oh, that actually heals us. Right, let's pop Slippery to get that speed increase. We'll attack the weak parts of the formation here. Have you go here. We got you, you slippery toad. All right, so he should go down pretty quick here. Let's keep rotating, trying to fight with as little as we have to, really. Do a Black Whirlwind here. Death Runner gank working pretty well. It's so like cool how surgical you can be with Clan Eshin. We summon the clones on top of those guys to try and pin them in place. And let's get our mortars and the Plague Claw Catapult shooting into this big old nasty, nasty blob here. Now we just pull back, right? Like we have them tar pitted pretty good. We're able to get the salamanders with them. The Slan is being assassinated. And we do have brittle bones as well, but do we really need to use that? Hey, look at all that firepower coming in. Pretty cool. Let's focus you guys. Actually, we can just get them going and get the mortars coming over here. Rattling Gunners, you need to be shooting there. Shoot into those guys. And yeah, we have more source. We can engage them. So it looks like the toad is done. So we'll actually just use the assassin to chase him off, and we'll pull Deathmaster back into the fray and have him finally, you know, try and polish off the skink if we can. But we really need to put some pressure on those frickin' Sallies there. They're actually doing damage. I think at this point we can commit to the main fight. And I don't know if we got them in the ambush stance. Yeah, we definitely want to take out the skink character if we can. Try and chase them down. How fast are our Death Runners? Yeah, speed 58 right now is not bad. That should be army losses pretty soon. Pretty cool battle. It was fun. I really like the Clan Eshin playstyle. It's real neat here. We'll use this just to heal up a little bit, and then we'll hopefully be able to take him out. So we're going to take out as much as we possibly can. We have the speed advantage for sure. Chase here, chase here. Chase here. Get the gutter runners just kind of running after things, throwing their ninja stars. At the very least, we want to kill this guy here. Have these guys going from the flank there. All right, Deathmaster, you need to assassinate this little skink. I know he's quite elusive prey, but actually it wasn't that hard. Great, Saurus, you're getting cut down. Take the slow ones. Yes, yes, gimme. Unfortunately, a couple salamanders look to have gotten away. We'll get you actually heading over here. You're not really going to catch the skinks terribly efficiently. It's a fun battle. I mean, we took some damage, and honestly, like if we were really gamey and cagey about it, we probably could have even taken less. Hey, look, we just have a random rat over here. Like, oh hey, look at this. What a pleasant surprise. And our Eshin sorcerer, where is he? Okay, he can't really cast anything to help at this point. And it looks like we polished most of those guys off. Yeah, they're getting chased down. Save the replay. Cast it later. So, Quechgar was karate chop pretty hard. The ambush certainly helps. It puts him in a bit of an awkward position. Like where they're in a big line. You're able to just kind of... No, I think our Warp Grinder team might still be alive. Yeah, I think having one in the army is good. Just one at least. I need to improve my relations with Clan Scryer so I can get some like non-Eshin units. We'll do this to keep our momentum going. Oh my god, it's so terrifying sounding. I could get back into my territory? Yes, perfect. So then we'll be able to replenish. Is there any other Arwars? We could recruit the Council Guard or like Plague Monk Sensor Bearers. I think we'll just kind of save them in case we need them in this army up here. Sir Thomas is waiting in ambush here. And Deathmaster has leveled up once again. So Trixie's kind of cool. Let's actually give him Sneaky. Missile Resist is just helpful in general, especially for like a lightly armored character like him. We have some options up here for upgrading. That damn Beastman army just freaking, oh, the worst. So what we'll do is just, we'll just recruit this guy. Or one of our Master Assassins or whatever. Warpstone Hoarder. Probably want another Eshin character, just to kind of stay in theme, so we'll get him. He's got some good traits. Yes, tougher than you seem. Oh, the Wheels of Doom are active now. That's really good. So he's gonna go just like colonize this real quick, so we can you know get that out of the way. Unfortunately, our economy, oh man, we might not be able to actually even really handle that. Hopefully, we get some fights here and can just get some money from that. Also, we'll probably be able to take the city here pretty easily next turn. Did he just say sneaky snitch? Oh, that's funny. All right, so our rat sailing home. Come sail away, come sail away. War declared between the Cult of Sotek and Clan Spittle. So guys, we're coming towards the tail end of this campaign here. It's been, not campaign, but this episode. We'll do a couple more things. We've had some good battles. Just like the Doctor ordered. Yes. All right, so let's take the, what do we lose, some Skaven slaves? We'll eat the captives in case the other force comes. All right, that should give us some money to work with. That stupid Ripperhorn tribe. God, so obnoxious. Critical failure. That's right. Well, because we have the attributes that help with that too. That's really good. Okay, we should be able to just dump on this city here. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we'll siege him out for a turn. Let the garrison get softened up. Enemy killed in battle, which is nice. We can create an undercity now. What's the income of this region? I guess. Can I even tell? 429. That's not bad. All right. Expand under empires. Cool. Now we have an under empire here. Finally, we can't really afford anything at this point, but that's okay. We're going to be in the negative here, so we need to fight. Getting hungry. What were we doing with this tree? We got the Blastmaster. We'll do something similar. Because eventually we will be getting like Death Runners and things like that. We can't recruit anything awesome here at the moment. We'll probably honestly go fight that siege battle down there just to get the money. So we can like colonize and do everything we want. It should have a decent sacking value. All right, cool. So let's take a look here.
Ready. Do you take me for a churl?
What did he say? We could go for this? I mean, that's one less army to deal with here. Okay, that's like winnable, I feel. Right? Like with the Jezzail and the Warp Lightning Cannon, granted, that's like a ton of infantry to deal with. Yeah, these damn Bretonnians a thorn in my side. So we'll just like ambush again, see if we can get another one. We'll just keep farming them for all they're worth here. And you can go into March Stance. Oh my god, of course they're still lurking nearby. We could take a temporary peace with those guys, the Bretonnians, but then we just can't complete that province, which is really obnoxious. Because the beastmen need to be dealt with. Do they want a peace treaty? We kill Taker treasures? Okay. So much for that. Alright, so just to make sure we don't go in the negative, we will still try and recolonize this place. Let's like kind of lurk on the wings and see what the beastmen do first. Lashiak has does have a garrison that might be able to do... Oh. Oh. Okay, this is no joke. So I think we, in that case...
Only the Grail companions of old could hope to best me.
We'll take a peace treaty at the moment.
With words, as you say.
Because, yeah, I gotta go back and deal with that. That's like... They're like all up in my territory. Alright, so we're gonna run back there. The Wizard's Callous Palace, like, I don't know what we can defend. God, there's 2 of those armies? That is really annoying. So Deathmasters, yeah, we, again, our aggression might be our undoing here. So we'll actually just get rid of this character so we can actually have some, like, income. Because he's just going to get, like, annihilated by that Beastman army. And then, I mean, look at this. Why is this close? Why are you like this? We'll fight battle. We can't afford to sit around. So the Beastmen, once again, a substantial thorn in the side of our great plan here. Our great Skaven schemes. Hibiscus. That guy's name is Hibiscus. That's pretty good. Alright, so, I mean, hopefully we could just steamroll the city with our Death Runners and stuff. Although, why is the Bounce Fire like this? Why are you like this? Alright, so let's get you back. Mortar's back as well. Kind of hanging out. Love our Death Runners. Just get ready to blitz here. We'll have a couple sneaky boys over there. Just kind of getting ready to go into the city from there. You here. You here. We have some Guando rats that can help out as well. We'll have them climb from like all angles. Because they have stock, so they can get close to the walls like real quick. Like, keep you guys back. And Gutter Runners can be in group 2, 3. And we'll get our Rattling Gunners ready too. Oops. Start battles. Here we go. Not even really occupying it. So we could just start like blasting. Yeah, we should just blast that tower. Mortars can shoot in as well, go after some of the cav units. These guys can come in, these guys can come in here. Start climbing the walls from just all angles basically. There we go, making some decent contact. Get you guys in, and we should have stock on like all these guys, so the tower shouldn't be able to see them until we get very close. I don't know why the bounce power is close. Like, I don't know, I feel like this Lizardman army isn't that scary. Yeah, well. I feel like Death Runners on a lot of the Eshin units kind of get we'll climb the walls here. They don't get the rap they deserve. Great. So how are we doing with the Plague Claw Catapult? Is it even worth shooting that tower? Probably not, to be honest. So let's get the Plague Claw Catapult. Just start shooting at what is on the walls. So we can shoot some swords, hopefully. Yeah, because like our Death Runners will take those walls really, really quick. And then we can take you guys to the gatehouse with the main boys. We have some nice Vortex ability, so we should be able to punish them pretty hard. Our guys are climbing the walls, so are the Saurus. Oh no. Our schemes have been uncovered. Chameleons are nearby. Here we go. So, oh, there's actually a character on the wall. So let's actually take our Deathmaster and climb the walls. Just to help assassinate there. Perfect, perfect. So we're climbing up. Mortars are shooting in. Catapult's just scooting up, doing the classic stuff. Let's put it in guard mode to prevent that if we can. And our Ratsies are about to get on the wall. Great. Should be able to deal with the Saurus up there, although there is some salamander pressure. Let's summon some rats there to kind of prevent that for now. I feel like the Death Globe Mortars, like... Yeah, I mean, I know they got nerfed in the... from, like, their start to where they are now. Eshin Sorcerer, he should still be by the gate. Attack here. Attack here. Attack here. Rattling Gunners, let's pull you guys up now. The gatehouse is getting kind of low. Pretty sure the Death Runners can help too. Right. Let's lock him in place. Oh, we can't do it because he's on a wall. That's kind of silly. Pop Slippery as well. And we'll go ahead and use our Eshin Sorcerer just to make sure that this wall fight goes our way. So we'll cast Brittle Bones. Just going to nerf like basically just a ton of these guys. Dude, we can't do Whirl of Weeping Blades on walls. That's unfortunate. So our rats are just swarming all over the place, causing problems. We don't need to take them down from the walls quite yet. Get the Warp Grinders in now. Should be safe. We're hunting that guy. He's a slippery one. Brittle Bones really helps. Lowering the melee defense there is really, really good. So we have one summon left. We can use it to actually try and finish off these salamanders, which is probably smart. Just keep chasing these little skinks along the walls. We're like just as fast as them, which is cool. Let's get you guys going there. Deathmaster, how you doing on the walls there, buddy? That Saurus is quite cowardly. I would expect him to want to just go fisticuffs here. Death Runners are going to swarm in. Dwarf Thing Menace is in the city as well. Summon rats on the low ground doing their thing. Keep chasing. Saurus on the walls losing the fight as well. So is there any debuffs we could put on this guy to really help? No, I think we got him under wraps here. How are we doing though? Are we hunting this guy down? Get him! Get him! Death Runners fight. Do we have any extra support we can bring in? Oh my god, I forgot about the Gutter Runners. I keep doing that in this campaign. It's okay, it was tactical reserves. Some sweet tactics. We'll use the heal, because he's taking a little bit of damage here. We need to make sure he's attacking the appropriate target. Unfortunately, we can't do that on walls, which is so stupid. Alright, let's go after him. Those guys are just getting mortared into oblivion. Shoot some of these sorts as well. And good, so we've been able to do well in the street fight. The dwarf, we were able to take out the Lord, which is nice. Gutter Runner should be coming in as well. I don't know if it's quite time to pop in there yet. Yeah, it looks like we're finally starting to get this guy down. Slippery to give him the sweet, sweet melee defense, and it looks like we've won the fight on these walls here. Let's attack these skinks if we can. Still some hard fighting up there. Saurus Spears, of course. Saurus in general, just a very powerful unit. Alright, so let's go ahead and use a Vortex here to punish these guys as they approach. Arcane Conduit. And it seems like up on the walls we were able to really just take care of that guy. So from here we can bring Deathmaster down so he can actually use his freaking abilities. Pull in the Gutter Runners. They'll start throwing Ninja Stars at everything, just give us more bodies. It's all the Skaven need anyways, right? Alright, so some Salamanders in the back of the city causing some problems. So it looks like we might lose some of the fights here. The Deathmaster getting down there should be very helpful. Yeah, he's down here now, I think. We'll use the Whirl of Weeping Blades to do some AoE damage. And our Plague Claw Catapult, I guess we just start shooting it here. And we could just shoot them with like everything, see if we could just finish them off. Our weapons teams, I wish they could climb walls. I know there's a mod for that, but I don't know. I don't like modding my campaigns. Alright, so let's go here. Deathmaster Snare, so he loses his charge bonus and guarantees we get in there and get the first of the shanks. And let's just go ahead and, yeah, Brittle Bone Overcast here. Just nerf all these units. And that should be it. Lizardmen are always a ferocious opponent here. We forgot about Dwarf Thing Menace. It's okay. Doesn't matter too much. And there we go. Let's end battle. Campaign is where I come to blow off steam. I'm not going to like go MLG micro on the AI here. Let's see, Deathmaster Snitch. Did we lose anything in its entirety? I don't believe so. And that was a siege battle, so that's kind of like, you know, cracking the shell here. Yeah, but the beastmen over there, that's an issue. We're going to have to deal with those boys. So I know there's probably going to be a running meme about this is the episode where we stabilize the food, but alas, it will happen eventually. What, is it positive right now? Oh, it's because of captives, that's right. Do we just do it? Screw it. Screw it. We're doing it, boys. It's pretty good. It actually has some decent stuff here. Yeah, nice. It has like walls, so we don't have to like babysit it. We didn't lose anything in its entirety, which is cool as well. Get some level ups, so let's go ahead and do that. Looks like this rat boy has leveled up. And yeah, I guess we just kind of give him combat prowess, because he does get his hands dirty. And Ratatouille here can get the elusive trait. We'll just keep going down there. And great, so everything's fine there. We have our Undercity now at the Black Pyramid, so let's go ahead and... it's been a while. I actually don't remember what all this stuff does. So mainly we want to get the food. That's like the best one here. Discoverability. Yes. Yes. Food and coin. What is this, 20%? They're not making that much. We'll take that, and then we'll take the discoverability building. Undercities are so awesome. And plus, like, this is a safe one, because people usually don't attack the Pyramid of Nagash. So it's like, yeah, let's just do this. Get the murder holes for discoverability, and then, I guess we could have both of those. Strip, yeah, we'll probably get the one that lets it spread. Cool, so Stretch Armstrong here has leveled up, so we'll make him a specialist. Just, you know, he's going to be doing like actions and stuff. So we'll come over here and get ready to spread some more undercities. Deathmaster took that city quite well, and now we just have to get that, and yeah, these are the two. And that's nice. That kind of like just puts Setra up here in the corner and gives us like a nice, I mean, we almost have this whole continent. And from there, we just have to take out Hag Rafe. We're on turn 60 now. I would imagine we're going to be finishing this campaign pretty quick. I wish we had the nukes. Okay, they're just raiding. That's a good sign. That is good. Let's upgrade the rubbish pit and pass turn. All right, so 1 or 2 more turns here. Yes, yes. Return to us. I want to use one of those like awesome schemes before this ends. So maybe we'll do like a big heist or something. So yeah, we'll play it by ear. Maybe we'll get another contract too. We could have done the sudden kill scheme raiding. Okay, they're just raiding, which is good. So I think they're just moving around in raiding stance, which is nice. Yeah, God, they're getting close. We need someone to come over here and be the hero Gotham needs. Just come freaking squash these stupid beastmen once and for all. I don't know why. I guess our economy's having some slow rolls, huh? Yeah, but our food is like, with how quickly we're conquering this continent, our food is like never gonna be happy. Although thankfully we'll have the Undercity soon, which will give us some nice stuff here. Discoverability is fine. And is there anything else we want to get? Subterranean pit. We could get this to get even more dough. I think expanding the Under Empire is pretty cool. Warpstone Refinery, though. Research rate, warp fire. Okay. Subterranean strip mine. Wow. Cost for all buildings faction-wide and trade. It does consume food, though, so it kind of is counterintuitive to what we're trying to do. Winds of Pain. Ooh, look at that. Magic across the board, huh? Exotic martial arts. Just going down that tree to eventually get the good assassin stuff. We'll upgrade this. It's fine. And we could just go raise this real quick, too. I mean, I could run Deathmaster back over here. I bet you these toads would take peace. Yeah, but there's no point. Screw those guys. Yeah, we're probably going to lose the Wizard's Caliph Palace, which sucks. That's really going to tank us financially. I mean, I could recruit an army here. How's the garrison? We haven't even invested in it at all. It's fine. Sir Thomas of Redwall will come. We're going to lose these bases, but it's going to be, it's the nature of the beast. So we don't have all our schemes yet. I really wanted to use one of those fat schemes. So let's go ahead and just take this out real quick. Should be fine. Should be an easy auto resolve. Good replenishment from the assassin, keeping us going. This one actually has a diamond mine, so hopefully this will help us. Like, we'll destroy that and get something better. I think going for the upkeep now is going to be good. Trixie gives us magic resist. I guess that's something from the shadows. Doesn't seem that useful. We could get Scarred Veteran just to make him a little bit more beefcakey. Yeah, what does that give us in total? 15% HP? Yeah, let's get that. I mean, that's pretty big. That's a couple hundred HP. And we can go ahead and get the hard to hit. And we can just keep making you a beast as well. Great, so this region's almost secure. Now we just need to go take out the capital down there. Public order is obviously going to suck here for a while. But yeah, this whole region is kind of disastrous over there. We could incite rebellions too in the south if we want to. God, our food situation sucks so bad. Clan contracts, Spy and Scryer. Next council contract in 2 turns. Okay, well, I think, guys, we're going to call it here. We've had a pretty good run so far. We've expanded. We've won some good battles. The Bretonians, of course, ever a thorn in our side, but we'll eventually break that peace treaty and go up there and karate chop them, which will be fine. And yeah, really, the Beastmen are the main threat here. Like, just suddenly this Bray herd coming in and taking our Sorcerer's Island out. Now the Wizard's Caliph Palace is probably going to fall. And they won't take peace, obviously. I mean, I couldn't even bribe them. So Sir Thomas of Redwall is going to have to come down there and take those guys out. We'll fine-tune his army. We'll probably recruit some RORs or something to maybe like Council Guard. Yeah, we'll give him like Council Guard or something and make sure he can actually defeat these Beastmen armies. Because his troop quality isn't great. We probably want to get some Death Runners or things like that. So we'll probably recruit on the way down. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed episode 4. And stay tuned, guys. Episode 5 will be coming up relatively soon. And aside from that, guys, we'll see you around. Take care.